Okay, so belly. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to see the bottom of the pipe in this belly.
This is all underneath the road.
Yeah, but it only went for about 3 feet, and being that far away from the home, you really don't have anything to worry about there. The closer you are to the home, of course,
Sure.
to the foundation wall, if there's a belly there, then you take a chance on having water come into your basement, whatever.
Well, how many feet out is this from here?
This, I can't tell you because my counter's off for some reason.
You were at like 70 feet.
Yeah, I think I was at about 75, 76
So
feet.
What, about 80 feet?
Yeah.
Give or take, 85 feet.
Mm-hmm.
So you're almost, 22 inches lower.
Yep.
There. Potentially more.
Mm-hmm.
Than you are here. So you got to fill that whole pipe.
Yep.
Before it ever back up.
Right.
And it takes a lot to fill even a 4-inch pipe, let alone a 6-inch. A lot of people don't realize that because because the builders and the installers will put 4-inch and then go to 6-inch, but a 4-inch pipe, if it's working properly, would take care of 2 or 3 houses.
Yeah.
Yep. It takes a lot to fill it up.
Oh yeah.
And you're, 5 feet from the drop into the sewer. So
Yep. So even though there's water,
big issue.
yeah, and even though there's water standing there, at just before the drop to the tap of the city sewer, long before it ever starts backing up, it's already going into the sewer.
Right.
So. So if you don't have tree root and you just have calcium, you can get that out of there by water jetting, hydrojetting, or you can use an expandable cutter that goes in closed, and then when it gets inside the pipe, it opens to the wall.
Right.
A lot of people that need their line cleaned out from tree root, they'll just put a 2-inch cutter. The contractor will just put a 2-inch cutter in there and drill a 2-inch hole through your 4-inch tree root.
Right.
Does you absolutely no good.
Yeah, that's
3 months later,
exactly.
your line's backing up again.
Right.
This section of crock looks really good.
It doesn't look like they've ever had to
Snake it.
snake it, yeah. The water jetting is quite a bit more expensive than
Sure
than a
is.
snake.
It sure is.
That piece of equipment is pretty
Well,
right.
you know what? It's really a rip-off is what it is, because they know they can get that money for it,
Right.
but they really don't hurt their water jet by doing that. So here again, once again, is where your crack pipe ties into your cast iron. So let's see how scaled this is. Yeah. Moderate to heavy scale, what I would expect for this pipe. Right there is a little worse. But that pipe, that crack pipe sure looks a lot better than it did when we were going out.
Yeah, it looks good.
Mm-hmm. A lot of times my camera's pushing all kinds of crap, you know,
Mm-hmm.
literally.
It's like my third one of these inspections in the last 2 months.
Mm-hmm.
Easily the best one.
Yeah, see a lot of bad stuff. So I think those are just dark areas at the top there. So just due to the age of the pipe anyway, I'm going to recommend that you have that whoever is living here at the time has a camera inspection like every 3 to 4 years, just to make sure to stay ahead of what could be coming. And that's right.
Yeah, what can you do on the cast side of things? Do you do the same thing where you go in and try to bust up all that? It's essentially rust.
Yeah, you got to be careful with the cast iron because
It actually eats the pipe, right?
yeah, well, cast iron scales like a snake, right? It just comes off, it scales and falls on the bottom of the pipe.
Yeah.
And then as you're looking at this at the side walls of the pipe, you really don't know the integrity of it because of it scaling like that so bad. So we just take our best guesstimate at what that looks like. And that's just a lot of dirt, crap down there too. That black stuff from
Longer.
the lint and everything. Yeah. Yeah. So I think it's in good shape,
Mm-hmm.
decent shape for its age.
Mm-hmm. Awesome.
But you gotta, even with hydrojetting, you gotta worry about blowing a hole through the cast iron if it's